Thank you for joining me today's podcast. Today we're going to continue our discussion about leadership. Are you leading? This episode is going to be about creative thinking. As a leader, it is important to be able to think creatively to come up with innovative solutions to problems and to lead your team to success. Creative thinking is the ability to see things in new ways, to think outside the box, and to come up with unique solutions to challenges. In this episode and this podcast, we'll discuss the importance of this exercise of leaders and provide practical tips to how to accomplish this. Leaders who are able to think creatively have a competitive advantage in today's rapidly changing business environment. With new technologies emerging every day and globalization creating new challenges and opportunities, it is essential to think creatively to stay ahead of the curve. Innovative thinking also helps leaders to inspire their team and to come up with new and exciting ideas that can lead to growth and success. First, let's talk about how to accomplish creative thinking as a leader. To encourage imaginative thinking, it is important to create a culture that values innovation and creativity. Most importantly, encourage your team members to share their ideas by providing them with the opportunities to experiment and try new things. Celebrating success and failures equally can also help to create a culture that taking risks and thinking outside the box is encouraged. It's okay. Remember, most colleagues are looking for opportunities to excel, not to be minimized. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment and paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This can help to quiet the mind and to create space for new ideas that emerge. By practicing mindfulness, you can become more aware of your own thought patterns and biases, which can help you break out of the old ways of thinking and come up with new innovative ideas. A couple of key factors to keep in perspective are to know when we are wrong and getting our ego out of the way. Most people suffer burnout trying to defend what they believe is right because they let their personality get in the way. Humbleness is okay. Collaborate with others. Collaboration is a powerful tool for creative thinking. By working with others who have different perspectives and backgrounds, we can gain new insights and ideas that you may not have thought of on your own. Encourage your team members to share their ideas and to collaborate on projects to foster resourceful thinking and innovation. Those who choose not to work together are only going to be a thorn in the side, and they may intentionally be disruptive. It's best to bring them in along the way and really work hard to seek their input. How about embracing constraints? Constraint is a great tool for creative thinking. When you are forced to work within certain limitations, you are compelled to think imaginatively to come up with the solutions that work within those constraints. Embrace the limitations you face and use them to fuel your creativity. As a mayor of a community with numerous constraints, I had to juggle the competing wills and desires of the city council, the city management team, and the voters. It was like juggling three balls at the same time, wondering which one was going to drop first. To ensure that I did not drop any ball, I had to maintain constant communication with all of them. I was aware of my limitations as a leader, and I knew the constraints were bound by law, politics, and human feelings. Therefore, I had to make sure that I kept everyone informed of the decisions being made and the rationale behind them. By doing so, I was able to balance the competing interests and ensure that the community was moving forward in a positive direction. I like what Gino Campana, who was a former city council member and a political entrepreneur, said. America is still the land of opportunity. The only thing preventing you from being successful is you. Let me add another note. How about taking breaks? Sometimes we just need the rest. Taking the breaks is essential for creative thinking. When you are constantly working and focused on a task, it can be difficult to come up with new ideas. Taking a break and stepping away from your work can help clear your mind and to create space for new ideas to emerge. That means take a day off, go for a drive, exercise, and believe it or not, take a brief nap. It clears the mind like a reset on your computer. For many years and even today, I still take power naps. Even in my office, I'd close the door, lay down on the floor with my feet elevated on my chair for about 20 minutes. It's okay to do. Most of the time, people don't know, and if they do, for the most part, they don't care, and they value your time. Creative thinking is an essential skill for leaders who want to stay ahead of the curve and lead their team to success. By creating a culture that values innovation, practicing mindfulness, collaborating with others, embracing constraints, and taking breaks, you can foster creativity and innovation with your team and achieve success in today's rapidly changing business environment. I like what Brian Tracy said. Brian is recognized as the top sales training and personal success authority in the world today. He has authored more than 60 books and has produced more than 500 audio and video learning programs that on sales, specifically in management, business success, and personal development, including worldwide bestseller, The Psychology of Achievement. Here's what he said. The third quality of creative thinkers is that they have a willingness to change. They recognize that in a world such as ours, the unwillingness or inability to change is fatal. They prefer to be in charge of their lives rather than being caught up in the flash flood of change that is inevitable and unavoidable. The words of the truly flexible person, the person who is willing to change, are simply, "I changed my mind." According to researchers, fully 70% of the decisions you make turn out to be wrong in the long run. This means that you must be willing to change your mind and try something else most of the time. Mental flexibility is the most important quality that you will need for success in the 21st century. Here are a couple of examples of critical thinkers that are successful. Richard Branson. As the founder of the Virgin Group, Branson is known for his creative approach to business and his willingness to take risks. He has built a diverse collection of companies from airlines to music labels and has really emphasized the importance of innovation and disruption in driving growth. Branson's creative thinking skills are reflected in his approach to entrepreneurship. He has a unique ability to identify emerging trends and to develop innovative solutions to address them. He is also a skilled communicator and has emphasized the importance of brand identity and storytelling in building successful businesses. What about lateral thinking? A lateral thinker is someone who uses creative and unconventional thinking to approach problems or challenges from a different angle or perspective. Lateral thinking is a term coined by Edward D. Bono, a Maltese physician, author, and consultant, to describe the type of thinking that involves looking at a problem in a new way and exploring alternative solutions. Lateral thinking involves breaking free from conventional thinking patterns and exploring new ideas, even if they seem unrelated or unconventional. It often involves combining seemingly desperate ideas or concepts to create new insights or solutions. Lateral thinking can be useful in a variety of contexts, from problem solving in the workplace to coming up with new creative ideas in the arts. It's often contrasted with vertical thinking, which involves a more logical and structured approach to problem solving. Lateral thinking is a valuable tool for anyone looking to approach problems or challenges in a new way and to develop creative and innovative solutions. Sarah Blakely is an example of a lateral thinker. As the founder of Spanex, Blakely is known for her creative and unconventional approach to business. She started the company with just $5,000 and a unique idea for women's shapewear and has since built a multi-million-dollar empire. Blakely's lateral thinking skills are reflected in her approach to product development and marketing. She identified a gap in the market for a comfortable and flattering shapewear for women and developed a unique product that met this need. She also used creative marketing tactics such as giving away samples to Oprah Winfrey and positioning Spanex as a solution to an everyday problem faced by women. Blakely's approach to business is also characterized by her willingness to take risks, to pursue unconventional ideas. She has a reputation for challenging conventional thinking and for taking a creative approach to problem solving and innovation. Overall, Blakely's cross-thinking has allowed her to be successful in the business world. Her ability to identify and meet unmet needs in the market, to use creative marketing tactics, and to pursue unconventional ideas has had a significant impact on the fashion, the apparel industry. And her success has inspired many other entrepreneurs to think creatively and take risks in their ventures. Overall, the creative thinking skills of these people have allowed them to be successful in their respective fields. Their ability to think outside the box, anticipate consumer needs, and develop innovative solutions has had a significant impact on the tech and business industries, and their legacies continue to inspire entrepreneurs and business leaders. As Thomas Edison once said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." I'll close with this quote from Luke McFettridge. He's the principal at Noble Ventures, Fort Collins, Colorado. His mission is to maximize real estate to meet the community and market demands by creating above-average returns and long-lasting relationships. Here's what he said: "Creative thinking is not optional. Our world is ever-changing, unpredictable, and requires creative solutions. Who saw COVID coming? In an instant, our world changed and required creative thinking to navigate through it. A great leader must be nimble and use creative thinking to navigate this ever-changing world." You have a great day.